can you define the terms headless commerce, composable infrastructure, and composable data orchestration in a non-technical way, and why these things are important to somebody working in e-commerce?
Yeah, I think before I define it, let's actually talk about maybe why these things are important, because I think that's been really a point of controversy. So, look, um, I think there's a certain point in a digital brand sort of life cycle where they hit product market fit, and then they realize that a lot of the work that they're doing is about optimization. So, how do we improve? Really, generally, it boils down to 3 or 4 KPIs. Conversion rate is a hot topic. Average order value is a hot topic. Bounce rate and customer lifetime value. And so at some point, if the company, especially if the company grew up digitally native, they kind of shift from, oh, wow, yeah, we have product market fit. How are we going to grow this into a big business? And for the digitally native brand, it's at that point where these KPIs really start to come into play, and those things are to be maximized to do well. I think for a brick and mortar brand that is getting more into the digital realm, this happens pretty quickly. And if there's not a focus on these KPIs, then it is kind of questionable, right? So I think just given the knowledge base of your listeners, I'm sure they can relate with those 4 KPIs. And so just to set the stage here, that is really what these terms, headless, composable, what it all boils down to at the end of the day is how are you able to portray your brand well to your customers, and in a way that leverages technology to maximize those 4 core KPIs. And we could break each one down differently and whatnot, but that's the crux of the problem. So why did new technology have to come into the mix in order to do this well?